guys, welcome to another video. This one is very different. It is not a crochet video, it is a book video, and we're gonna be doing TBR jar picks my October TBR. It is October 5th as I'm recording this, and I have said on my channel so many times that I've been wanting to read more and crochet less because I love crocheting, but I crochet too much sometimes. So I've been trying to get back into reading, and I am reading a book right now, and I'm almost done with it. I just have like one more chapter left to finish it. So after I'm done with that, I'm gonna start reading all the books we pick in this video. So basically, I have a TBR of like 200 books or something on Goodreads, and I filled it up as much as I could. And now, I don't know what I'm gonna get. We're gonna pick, I think, 6 books just in case, because yeah, I realistically think I'm gonna read 2 books in the month of October, but I'm gonna pick 6 so I can have some backups. And yeah, so we're gonna start with our first book. Okay, we got 12, and I wrote the name of the book and also the number in the series. So that means this is a 4.5 book of the series. So I think I need to search up what series this is in and find the first book, because I cannot start with the 4th book in the series. So let me do that real quick, because I don't even know what series that is a part of. Oh, it's part of the Natural series. Oh my gosh, it's the one where like kids have like superpowers or like increased abilities. Oh my god, that is so cool. Wait. Okay, so we've officially picked our first book of October. It's called The Naturals, basically what the series is called. So that's the first book I'm gonna be reading. Oh my gosh. Basically, it says the books follow teenagers with natural abilities who work with the FBI on cold cases. So that is so cool. And also, like, I feel like that would be so interesting, especially like, I know books don't correlate to the weather, but I want it to get cold outside so I can feel like, you know, in the mood to read this. And yeah, this book gives me like winter vibes. I don't know why. And I'm like so excited because I heard it's really good. But yeah. Okay, I'm gonna write this down so I know to go back to it. Okay, we're gonna pick our second book now. I'm gonna reach really down in there. Oh, bruh, some fell out. I'm just gonna put this back. Okay, we have our second one right here. A Monster Calls. Okay. I'm getting like all the like thriller and like creepy books. Let me search this up so I remember, because I have so many books I don't remember like most of what I have on my TBR. It's just like whenever I hear about a book that's slightly interesting, I add it, and then yeah, that's why I have 200. Oh, the cover is so creepy. Okay, it's about a young boy struggling with his mother's terminal illness who is visited by a giant ancient yew tree monster that tells him stories to help him confront his fear, anger, and complex emotions surrounding loss and grief. Damn, okay. That sounds so interesting. Like, I feel like I would be like so interested while reading that. Like, it's not like a typical story, and also with the Naturals, it is so interesting. I'm getting some good books. I usually read romance, so yeah, this is so cool. This is what a lineup, bruh. Okay, we're gonna do our third book now. Okay, I'm gonna pick from the top this time. So, yeah. The Gilded Cage. see, it's number 2 in a series. So I need to search up what series this is because I have like so many in here I don't remember. Prison Healer! This is the second book. Okay, so the first book is called The Prison Healer because that's what the series is called. This is a fantasy series. It's not like thriller or anything, I don't think. And my friend actually recommended it to me, which is really cool because I was talking about how I wanted to start fantasy. Wow, this is so cool. I'm finally like starting a bunch of series now because I finished A Good Girl's Guide to Murder series that had 3 books, and I'm almost done with the Hunger Games series, and now I have to start 2 more series. I don't know how that's gonna go, but I hope the first books are good. If the first books are good, then I can get through the rest of it. I just need to find time to start this, but yeah. I'm gonna finish the book I'm reading right now really fast because it's only 1 more chapter, and it's not even a chapter that's in the book. It's a special edition chapter that I found on Spotify because they're free and I don't want to spend money on books that I'm only gonna read once. So yeah. Okay, our third book is The Prison Healer, which is so cool, and let me read what this is about. On Goodreads it says 17-year-old Kiva Meriden has spent the last 10 years fighting for survival in the notorious death prison Zalendorf, working as a prison healer. When the rebel queen is captured, Kiva is charged with keeping the terminally ill woman alive long enough for her to undergo the trial by ordeal, a series of elemental challenges against the torments of air, fire, water, and earth, assigned to only the most dangerous of criminals. Okay, Avatar. Okay, I feel like this one might be hard for me to get into because of, I don't know, everything. I feel like everything from every book I just talked about is like blending together, and I'm like, it's hard to differentiate them now. I think it should be fine. Okay, anyways, this one sounds okay. I feel like I might like it if I start reading it, but right now it sounds cool, I guess. So this jar, I knew I had to start a series because my friend recommended it to me a long time ago. So we're gonna start another series, which is cool. I don't remember how many books I said I would pick out of this, so I'm going to just pick 3 more, so we have 6 total. Okay. I'm honestly hoping for not a series, even though I have a lot of series in here, because I already am starting 2 new ones now. So let's just hope I get like a normal first book. Okay. Another series? Damn. Okay, this is The Hate You Give, and I think it's part of the Hate You Give series. I'm just guessing because it says number 1. Okay, I don't know what's going on. I think this is a series, but this is the second book of the series, so there's a number 0, which I wasn't expecting. So we're gonna start off with the Hate You Give series, which is 2 books, and we're gonna start with the first book called Concrete Rose. So let me pull up what that's about. And I'm really happy because the series is like 2 books. It's not that bad. So if there's one thing 17-year-old Maverick Carter knows, it's that a real man takes care of his family. As the son of a former gang legend, Mav does that the only way he knows how. Dealing for the King Lords. With this money, he can help his mom, who works 2 jobs while his dad's in prison. Life's not perfect, but with a fly girlfriend and a cousin who always has his back, he has everything under control. Until that is, Maverick finds out he's a father. What? Suddenly he has a baby who depends on him for everything. Guys, what is going on? He's 17 and he has a kid. Okay. I mean, I have to give it to you. That's really interesting. I wonder how that goes. Because, I don't know, I've never been in that situation, and I wouldn't know what to do if I was in that situation. Okay, so this book is just about, oh, he's trying to be different. Okay. Interesting. That's the only word I can say for this book. Literally interesting. That sounds actually really, really interesting. Okay, next book, guys. I hope it's not a series, because we have to start 3 series in the month of October. And I'm not good at series. I'm good at like one-time books. If I have to go through a whole series, and if it's really long, then I don't do good with that. Okay. We have our book. One Day in December. I'm so happy there's no parentheses number after it. So I'm pretty sure this is just a regular book, which is good. Oh, it's a romance, guys. Oh, okay, we finally got a romance, which is cool. So she doesn't believe that love at first sight exists anywhere but the movies. And then, through a misted-up bus window one snowy December day, she sees a man who she knows instantly is the one. Their eyes meet, there's a moment of pure magic, and then her bus drives away. Damn, I don't even know what I'd do. That's crazy. Okay. Certain they're fated to find each other again, she spends a year scanning every bus stop and cafe in London for him? A whole year? What the heck? But she doesn't find him, not when it matters. Instead, they reunite at a Christmas party. When her best friend Sarah introduces her new boyfriend, it's the man from the bus. Oh. So she fell in love with her friend's boyfriend, and she didn't know it was her friend's boyfriend until her friend introduced them together. Okay, now I remember adding this to my CBR, because I was like, that is such a weird situation. Like, what do you even do? You just have to force yourself to get over them, because, you know, that's crazy. And a whole year? That's crazy. I feel like if that was me, I would look for them like for 2 days maybe, and then I would give up. 1 year? How do you even like get through that and not seeing the guy? How do you... Never mind. Okay, so this book might be the book I read in between the series, so I don't get confused about what I'm reading, because The Naturals, The Prison Healer, A Monster Calls, these are all getting like mixed up in my head because of their vibe, the creepy, spooky vibe. So in the middle, I might read this book just for it to be like quick and like, you know, to get one more book off my list. But yeah, I actually really like the cover. It's really cute. It has like cursive on it and there's like a little bus in the background, and that's actually really cute. So yes, that is our 5th book, and we're gonna pick one more book. I feel like I should pick 10 books. This is actually really fun. Like, really fun. I'm glad I used up all my yarn in here so I could, you know, use it for this. I'm gonna pick 10 books in this video because, I don't know, I'm having so much fun. And if I have more options, then, you know, I get more leniency on what I want to read, because I don't have to read something. So yeah, we're on our 5th book. Let's pick 5 more books. No, wait, that's a bad idea. This is already like getting really long. I'll pick 3 more books, so we have 8 books. Yeah, 3 more books. So let's pick our 6th book now. The Summer of Broken Rules. I know this book. I don't need to search it up. I don't know what it's about, but I know it's a romance, and I know it's summer themed, and I know what the cover looks like, because I think I added this recently. Summer is already over, so I don't know when I'm gonna read that. It's a romance, and I think I might read it in between the series as well, because I don't know if I'm gonna even be in the mood for it, because I'm gonna be reading about going outside, the beach, all this stuff, and it's gonna be getting cold outside, so I won't feel it in my heart, if the setting doesn't match the book. So I feel like it'll still be fun though. I feel like it'll be, good. It says it's inspired by Taylor Swift songs. Okay, that's cool. I just think all these books are getting to me, bro. I know I wanted to pick a lot of books, but this is a lot of books. And I did this to myself. And I'm going to try and not overwhelm myself, because I have options, but that doesn't mean I'm going to have to read all of them. Right. Okay. I'm really happy this is not a series. So, yeah. We're going to move on to our 7th book. So I'm going to go down really, really down. Oh, something just fell out. I'm going to pick this up. Quiet, the power of introverts in a world that can't stop talking. I remember this book. I was going through a really hard time, and I saw this book on my Instagram, I think, and I really, really wanted to read it so badly, because I thought I would relate to it so much. And wow, I love this book already. It's about the author arguing that we undervalue introverts, and it shows how much we lose in doing so. That is so sweet. I love this kind of book because I relate to it so much. I feel like all the people I know or am surrounded with are extroverts, and sometimes it gets so tiring to see no one be like you, I guess, an introvert. I know you can kind of tell when someone's an introvert, but the people I surround myself with, they're mostly extroverts, especially compared to me. I've never met someone who is as much of an introvert as me, who doesn't really talk to people, or just keeps to themselves a lot. And I think this book would be so good for my mental health, because I have been really, really struggling with I don't know, just being myself, I guess. I've always been different from other people, and I don't know, I'm just going on a tangent, but yeah, I think this book would be really, really good for me right now, because it's exactly what I needed for my mental health. So I don't know, I hope it's actually good and not, boring or anything. I want it to be fun too, but I need some insight, because this author sounds really good. So yeah, that is our 7th book. So now we're gonna pick our last book for October. So yes. Okay, we have our last book here. The Assassin's Blade. And it says 0.1 to 0.5. Okay, so this actually means it's coming before the first book of the series, and the series is the Throne of Glass series by Sarah J. Maas. I think I've heard of this before, but I was looking through the books I picked, and the cover for this one literally looks so similar to the Prison Healer one, and I'm actually, why do they look the exact same? Anyways, so yeah, this is the Throne of Glass series, and there's 7 books in this series. Yeah, and it's about her. She's an assassin. There's a whole paragraph about what this book is about, and I don't understand any of it. Okay, she goes on some missions, and then she's supposed to follow someone's orders, and she's like, no, I don't want to follow your orders. And then along the way, she makes friends and enemies. Okay, I don't know if I can get through this, because this first book kind of sounds boring to me. I'm gonna just keep it open, but I don't think I'm gonna read this one. And 7 books is a lot, and I don't think I'm ready for that right now. But yeah, so that's our last book for our October TBR. And I'm filming this on the day I'm posting because I have been really busy with my job, with schoolwork that I have a lot to do and I haven't started because it's so boring. My one class is so boring, so yeah, that's why this video is very late. I'm sorry guys, but I don't even know if I'm gonna post a video next week because this midterm, it's like so much work to do, and yeah, and I'm not understanding any of it. So that is it for our October reads, and I'm actually really happy with how they turned out. I really like the Naturals, A Monster Calls, Prison Healer, Quiet, The Power of Introverts, whatever. I really like those books. I think they're perfect for the season, and I love them, and I really want to get started on that soon. But I really have to finish my work first before I get started on these. Let's hope and pray that I find the audiobooks for these, because I have been getting into audiobooks recently, and I feel like I lost my ability to read physical books because audiobooks are so good, and I was in a reading slump for like 1.5 months because of one book called The 7-Year Slip. It was supposed to be like a really good book, and I was actually excited about it, but I had to read it, and it went by so slow, and I don't know why I didn't like it, but I'm gonna come back to that later. But I'm actually excited about these books, so maybe I'll make a video of me reading these books. I don't really know. I think that would be really fun. I have tried posting a book video before, but I deleted it because it wasn't that good, and I really want to get into reading more. I know I said this already, but yeah, I really like reading. It just has to be a good book for me to like reading, you know? If I don't read a good book, I can't get into it. So yeah, I'm really, really happy with what this picked out for me. I'm happy I got some romances also, because that's usually what I read, but I'm excited to read, you know, the creepy thriller stuff, which is, oh my god, I'm happy about that. So yeah, that's our whole video. I will try and come back next week. No promises though, because I have a midterm, right? And it is coincidentally like during the weekend. So, and I have work on the weekend. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching my book video. Let me know what you guys think. And yeah, I'm really excited to start reading these books. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye!